Most viral movements don't grow slowly, they detonate. One post, one clip, one moment, and suddenly millions are watching. But nothing online is truly sudden, it just reaches ignition. Every viral movement begins with emotional ignition, not information, emotion, anger, hope, fear, moral urgency. High arousal emotions are neurologically prioritized. Your brain treats them as important signals that demand immediate attention. When we feel these emotions, our instinct isn't just to process them, it's to act on them. Social media platforms understand this better than anyone. They see these emotional reactions not just as human responses, but as data points. They are a measure of engagement. A post that sparks intense emotion is a post that keeps users on the platform. That's the first condition for explosion, emotional intensity. Without that initial surge of feeling, a message remains just information, easily scrolled past and forgotten. But with it, it becomes an urgent call to action, compelling us to look closer, to react, and to share. It's the spark that lights the fuse. But not all emotional content goes viral. It needs transmission fuel to travel. Viral movements are engineered for simplicity. They contain at least one of these key triggers: a simple message, a clear villain or hero, powerful visual symbolism, or easily repeatable language. Think about it. If people can summarize an idea in one sentence, it spreads. If it requires pages of explanation and detailed nuance, it slows to a crawl. Simplicity is scalable. Nuance is not. The most powerful movements are built on phrases that are easy to remember and repeat. This isn't a flaw in our thinking. It's a feature of how information moves through a network. Our minds latch onto simple, concrete ideas. These become mental shortcuts, allowing us to quickly grasp a concept and pass it on. This is why you see the same slogans, hashtags, and images repeated across thousands of posts. It's not just repetition. It's the engine of transmission, ensuring the message can travel far and fast without losing its core meaning. Here's where momentum starts to compound, where a small fire becomes an inferno. The human brain uses a shortcut to navigate a world of overwhelming information. If many people believe this, it must matter. We look to others for cues on what to pay attention to. Engagement becomes validation. Views become a form of credibility. A trending topic becomes a sign of legitimacy. This is the principle of social proof, and online, it multiplies at a speed never before seen in human history. When we see a post with thousands of likes, shares, and comments, our perception of its importance changes instantly. We are subconsciously drawn to what is popular, assuming that the crowd knows something we don't. The platform's interface is designed to highlight this very dynamic. The more visible something appears, the more inevitable its importance feels. It creates a feedback loop. A post gets popular, so more people see it, which makes it even more popular. We're not just observing a trend, we are participating in its creation. Now, let's talk about the machine itself. Platforms are designed to amplify one thing above all else: engagement. Not truth, not accuracy. Engagement. If a post causes a strong reaction, any reaction, it is shown to more people. If it causes an intensely strong reaction, it is pushed even further, reaching new audiences at an exponential rate. Viral movements don't hack the system. They perfectly align with its fundamental purpose. The algorithm doesn't have a moral compass. It doesn't distinguish between a post that inspires hope and one that stokes outrage. It only recognizes signals of user activity. The formula is brutally efficient. High emotion plus high engagement equals mass distribution. The creators of viral content understand this. They craft their messages to trigger the strongest possible emotional response, knowing that the platform's own mechanics will do the heavy lifting of spreading it across the globe. The system is not being broken. It is working exactly as intended. Eventually, something shifts. The movement reaches a critical mass. At this stage, people join not because they have meticulously researched the issue or weighed the evidence. They join because it feels like they are witnessing history in the making. Momentum transforms into a form of social identity in the face of a massive online conversation. Silence can feel like absence or even opposition. Participation, on the other hand, feels like belonging. Sharing the post, using the hashtag, or changing a profile picture becomes a badge of membership in a community. That is shaping the cultural moment. This is the tipping point, where a viral spike becomes a genuine movement. It is driven not by top-down coordination or a central plan, but by the emergent, collective behavior of millions of individuals. all responding to the same powerful psychological and algorithmic forces. It's human psychology operating at an unprecedented scale. So you see, nothing online is truly random. Viral movements don't explode by accident. They are built on a predictable structure. They ignite a powerful emotion. They simplify a complex narrative into a shareable message. They leverage the power of social proof to create a sense of inevitability. And they align perfectly with the algorithmic incentives that govern the flow of information. Once you understand this structure, once you see the anatomy of influence, you will never watch a viral moment unfold the same way again.